The Jura coffee machine is something I use when I wake up and I just broke it looks like, so I'll have to fix that. But what's up, GQ? This is Christian McCaffrey, and these are my essentials. Watching film has been something I've been doing since I was a kid. My dad used to pull up clips of all the old games back when he was playing. Me and my brothers would sit on YouTube and watch film all the time. So it's just something that I'm used to, something that I find as refreshing as anything else, just to be able to watch football. It's the love of my life. So I get to come home and I get to watch film on the iPad. The good thing about this is it's portable. I can bring it wherever and always do my job. One of my favorite essentials is my sauna. It's an infrared sauna, but also it's meant for heat as well. Something that I use on the daily. I come home from practice, I come home from a workout, I hop in the sauna. You know, if it's an off day, I wake up in the morning, I hop in the sauna. About 30 to 40 minutes. I can unwind, it's got speakers in there, I listen to music and get a good sweat in. It's the best thing for me for recovery, you know, what it does to my body, how it makes my body feel, getting rid of all the toxins. I have a sauna at my parents' house as well. It gets to about 220 Fahrenheit, so I like it hot and I like to really feel the benefits of it. I feel like I've mastered the art. I read a book on the Finnish people, or the ones who kind of started the sauna and sauna therapy. They would be in the sauna for 15 minutes, then they would get a massage, a flush massage, a stretch for about 30 minutes, and then get back in the sauna, use essential oils and do all that stuff, and then hop in a cold shower after, and that's how they would finish their treatment. And for me, I've been doing that, so it's about an hour-long process or so, and it's changed the way I feel. So the next essential would be my speaker, my Bose speaker. I have many of them. I love every single one of them. I'm a big music person. I listen to music constantly, all genres. I'm not picky at all. I have a very versatile playlist. But being able to come home, listen to music on this speaker, which is very good, fills up the whole condo, so I don't gotta worry about, you know, setting up a whole big speaker system ever. I just plug it into this thing and does the trick. So for me, big essential. I don't know what I would do without music. My go-to warm-up music is very different. Obviously, I like, you know, kind of that angry hip hop. I like old Biggie, Tupac, Eminem, Lil Wayne. I'm kind of a late 90s, early 2000s rap fan. So that's my era, you know, with 50 Cent and The Game and that era. But I also like classical music. I play the piano, and being able to kind of tune my mind out and be relaxed is something I find important, especially before a game. My piano is probably my favorite thing that I own. You know, I've been playing piano for a really long time now, and I think when you talk about mental escapes, it's definitely something that for me is essential. Music is a passion of mine, playing piano is a passion of mine, and I take a lot of pride in it. Spent a good amount of money on it. It's not a low caliber piano, and so I do the best I can. You know, when I look at it, it motivates me to play it. I started playing piano my freshman year of high school. My neighbor Mike Mann, you know, when I was going into high school, he told me the best way to get girls is to learn how to play the piano. And you know, me being a young guy, I jumped on it like that. Started playing and actually learned that, you know, I actually really did fall in love with it. And I can't read music. I just started listening to the sounds and trying to replicate it and watching the videos. And that's kind of how I played it. And I'm no expert at all, but just the process of learning a song and the gratification you get when you do learn a song is something that's important to me. My friend Mr. Xbox. This is something I do a lot, maybe too much, that's okay. When I come home, you know, being able to not just play games that I like, it's a mental escape from, you know, my work, so I love doing this, but also I get to stay in touch with some of my friends, you know, over a headset. I feel like a kid, but it's also a way to, you know, keep the kid in me as I grow old. So playing Xbox, my game right now, Fortnite. When Fortnite came out, I started playing it. I have not played another game since other than Madden and NHL, but I spend a lot of time on Fortnite. I love the Fortnite dances on the end zone celebrations. I think adding that aspect to the game is pretty fun. I know the older guys in the league can't stand it. They don't even know what Fortnite is, so They just think it's another dance, but for me, I really enjoy it. I don't know if I've perfected any enough to do one yet, but maybe one day I will. Next item, this is a unique one, unique to myself, my boosted board. My electric skateboard, it's my baby right here. I love this thing. I live right in the city, so a lot of times going to work, I just ride my skateboard. I have a little remote control, I just use that. I grew up actually when I was real little skateboarding, just with a couple of my buddies. Kind of kept to it, and at Stanford has a massive campus, so a lot of people would ride bikes, but I'm not a walker. I cannot stand to walk. I don't like going on walks. I don't like jogging. I like either running or getting there efficiently, so that's why I have the longboard. Matter of fact, I'm so lazy that sometimes I will drive to practice and ride the longboard into the door. So I refuse to walk, so this has become my best friend. It goes 22 miles an hour, maybe even more than that, so probably a little too fast. I've never hit that top speed. There are things in my contract that encourage me not to go that fast. I keep a steady pace, but it's fun for me just to ride around the city a little bit, ride around through the parks, and they're easy to ride. The best part about them too is you have brakes, so you can actually slow down. Once again, just mental escapes for me. All my essentials are kind of mental escapes for me, that when I'm not in the facility, when I'm not training and doing my job, I can come home and relax and unwind without physically taxing myself. My grill, I love my grill. That's definitely essential in my house. It's something I use all the time. I love grilling up steaks, love grilling up chicken, I'll grill bacon. I mean, there's not one thing I don't grill. I got the grill in my favorite's the green egg, specifically, the big green egg. I got it parked out right on the deck, and for me, eating well is important, and I like to learn how to cook myself. I have a lot of guys who come over and are grill masters. Jack Arnold's one specifically, who has kind of taught me the ropes and how to grill. I don't have any specific formulas. I'm more of an eyeball guy. A lot of guys say, well, 6 minutes aside. I don't do that. I eyeball the steaks, I eyeball the chicken. When I feel like it's ready, I take it off. And I'd like to say I'm a perfectionist on the grill as well. I need to have char marks on the steak. I need to have the checkered marks, or else I'm not serving it up. So very specific on how I grill it, and it's definitely something, once again, just something to get my mind off of football and relax a little bit and unwind. Another one of my essentials, my Jura coffee machine. I love this thing. I'm a big coffee guy. I like it. I like this black coffee. I'm not picky. If I'm gonna do a latte or some other sort of blend, I use almond milk or oat milk. I try to do the lower calorie one, but every once in a while I get the vanilla sweetened one. Equally delicious, in fact, more delicious. So the Jura coffee machine is something I use when I wake up, and I just broke it, looks like, so I have to fix that. But just throw a little good cup in, have it when I'm in the car, kind of sets my day up right. But there's nothing like enjoying a good mug of coffee in the morning. So for me, this thing means a lot to me. My next essentials would be my cars. I love my cars. They're very new, but something I'm very protective of. The first two cars that I bought in my life, I have this right here, an Aston Martin DB11, all black, matte black, and to match it, I have a Ford Raptor 2020, also all black, matte black. These are my babies. I've never been a huge car guy, but when I bought my first two cars, they were very special to me. I don't plan on getting a whole lot more. I think 2 is a good number for me. I have, kind of a street style car, and then I have the truck, which is more of my roots, back to, where I grew up, being in Colorado. So this one, kind of more the style street car, and the Aston Martin, very fast. James Bond was somebody who I loved watching the Bond movies growing up. I thought he was the coolest guy in the world, always drove an Aston Martin. So I love this car, and I still love it. And the Ford Raptor, something that's kind of more in my roots, being in Colorado, kind of a mountainy car. So whenever I go do any outdoor activity, I'll use this. So both of these cars, definitely essentials that I have to have. So the the next essential is very unique essential. It's a PEMF machine. It's PEMF, which is pulse electromagnetic field. And once again, I do a lot with my body, take care of my body constantly. Half my day is just getting treatment. Someone's working on me. So I have to find tools that are also, efficient in taking care of my body. So this machine is a machine that helps repair your cells. It's great for soreness, great for inflammation right after games. I'll put it on, whatever it is. They have multiple units you can use, different programs you can use, but it sends an electro current into your body and it kind of runs over the inflamed or the damaged cells and it repairs them with an electric current. So it's a fancy term of saying it makes me feel a lot better. So definitely an essential that I have in my house and something that I'm very lucky that I have this and that I've worked with a lot of great people when it comes to taking care of my body. Appreciate you guys watching my 10 essentials. Can't wait to see you this fall. Keep pounding.